Hey, what's up everybody? 420 Guitar coming to you with another video. This is a Fortnite video about the patch notes version 2.3.0, and this is introducing the Chug Jug. Quench any thirst with this new legendary consumable. And this legendary consumable will give you 100% shield and 100% health. It does take 15 seconds to drink. There's also a new weapon coming soon, which is looks like a badass Gatling gun. I don't know what it's going to be, what ammo is going to be, but it looks amazing. I look forward to that. So let's jump into the notes. Another week, another patch. This week's update consists of bug fixes and some long anticipated quality of life changes for Battle Royale. This will include an option to remove aim assist on consoles, an auto run feature, and more. Winter event for Save the World will be ending on January 25th as the snow melts, mutant storms return. So there you go, guys. If you're playing Save the World, the winter event is over. So let's go ahead and jump into these patch notes about this Chug Jug here. Low HP, no shields, enemies all around. Give yourself a fighting chance with the new Chug Jug. Find a safe place to chug this jug for 15 seconds and gain max health and shield. So again, that's maximum health and maximum shields, 100% on both. No matter where you're at, you could be at 1 HP, boom, 15 seconds later, your shield and your power is all the way max. It's crazy, dude. Okay, gameplay. Added auto run. Input defaults for PC are now equal sign and number lock. Input defaults for controllers, double clicking the left stick. Added a setting to disable aim assist on consoles. Remapped weapon binds on AZERTY keyboards as the top row number keys. Chug Jug is a new consumable that released with this patch. It is a legendary item that can only be found in chest or supply drop. So those are the only two places that you're going to be able to find it. Max stack is 1, so you can't double stack it. Wooden bug fixes. Wooden power poles no longer blocking buildings. Spike traps found in supply drops will now stack with other spike traps found elsewhere. The spike trap's effective range will now accurately match the distance of the spike animation. The damage area was previously too large. Fixed an issue which prevented the shield, potion, and slurp juice visual effects from playing when the player is already shielded. So that's a few bug fixes there for the gameplay. There's a couple more coming up too, I believe. Let's take a look. Fix an issue that may cause copious campfires to be active after they have expired. An issue which caused collision of eliminated players to persist for too long. Issue which allowed players to hide inside of supply drops if the supply drop landed on the crouched player. Fix an issue which allowed players to pass through walls as they edited them. I've seen both of those actually. It was pretty crazy. Optimize the speed at which players can cycle build pieces under poor network conditions. Fix an issue which caused dropped items to fall off the edge of the map and spawn near a living player. That's crazy. I've never seen that one, but I'm glad they fixed it. Kicking basketball through a soccer net no longer counts as a goal. Soccer balls still count. Basketballs don't count, but the soccer balls do. Okay, so let's take a look at the weapons here. And bug fixes. Improve the accuracy of grenade arcs. Fixed an issue which allowed players to switch between two scope weapons without leaving the scope view. That's crazy. Players' weapons will no longer disappear for a short time after the effects of the boogie bomb wear off, and reduce the delay between throwing a grenade and switching to another weapon. For generals, Shadow Play highlights now records player knockdowns. Quitting a match early will no longer award stat or challenge progress. Progress will only be awarded when a player leaves after they are eliminated or have won. Players in NA regions can now choose between East and West Coast servers. Full details on the website. I will leave a link in the description below. Bug fixes. Players can no longer purchase the Battle Pass ×10 tier bundle when above the Battle Pass tier 65. We fixed this on January 19th and all affected players have been compensated. Fix an issue which allowed items in the locker to rotate on the wrong axis while spinning them. Fix an issue which caused the client to lock up after alt-tabbing on PC. While spectating, players will now be returned to scope view when the spectator player switches between scope weapons instead of being pulled into a third-person view. Brick building effects have been fixed. Players can now mute party members from the lobby screen, and players banned from voice chat can no longer use it on the lobby screen. So I guess that's good. Yeah, so quite a few little bug fixes. Let's go ahead and take a look a little bit more here. UI added auto decline friend requests as a new option for PC players to the social widget. When enabled, friend requests will be auto declined. Enabling this option will decline all pending friend requests. So there you go for friend requests. Bug fixes. Friendly party invite notifications will now correctly appear for the Battle Royale players that have never played Save the World. You no longer open the full screen map while spectating player with report menu up. This issue only occurred if a player was using the Combat Pro controller configuration. The radio emote menu will no longer persist after the warm-up phase is left open. Characters pose no longer reset after opening the news widget. The ping value displayed on the NetBug stats UI is now more accurate. It will appear higher than before all players. Audio, lowered volume of bus music and sounds played when jumping out of the bus. Lowered volume of the wind sounds during skydiving, gliding. Lowered volume of gunfire, footsteps, impact during warm-up phase. Remove the call sound from the Death Valley pickaxe. People didn't like that. Remove some layers from the new pickaxe that could be mistaken for bullet whiz-bys. Music from dance emotes will no longer overlap, and loot chest audio is no longer pushed by pickaxe sounds. So for the world, added more loot spawns to Haunted Hills, which is pretty good. I have been there a couple times. I found a little bit of loot. I mean, there's not a whole lot there, but there should be a whole lot more there. So if that's one of your favorite places to land, or you thought it was going to be, now it might actually be with a lot more loot. Bug fixes. Fix missing collisions on Junkyard Crane. Fix 2 areas where players could hide under the terrain by the edge of the river. Fix a section of the Moisty Mire water that did not slow players down. Fix a minecart in shifty shafts that could not be destroyed. Fix an issue causing the soccer stadium to sometimes not load in properly. Fixed a seam in the terrain near SHAREfactory that allowed players to see through the map. Added collision to pillars in Haunted Hills so players can no longer hide inside of them. Scoring a goal in the soccer stadium will now show proper visual effects. That's pretty cool. It's supposed to be like explosions and stuff, I believe. And the basketball, of course, it won't score the goal anymore. So anyway, that's some of the patch notes for you about the new Chug Jug update. I hope this helps, and I hope you guys have fun out there. Good luck finding your Chug Jug, and thanks for watching, guys. Peace!